Welcome to Mooncast Shadow. Tonight is the Sturgeon full moon. The 100% illumination will be in just over 3 hours from right now. And tonight there is an eclipse, a lunar eclipse that will reach 96 point something obscuration, so almost a total eclipse, not quite, so it's not technically a blood moon, but almost the entire moon will be showing very red. Hi Josh, welcome, thank you for being here. Hi the Beach Armor, welcome, thank you for being here. So tonight I'm gonna do something, oh my goodness. Technically a blood moon, but I keep turning the volume on before I start my lives and then forgetting to turn it off, even though it's off 95% of the time. Alright, sorry. Okay. Okay, I need to, there we go. Perfect, okay. So, I think that this could cause some confusion no matter how I do it, but I think it'll cause the least confusion if I do it at the beginning when it's just us. Well, I don't know, I guess we'll see. So I have done a couple of posts recently that are like little teasers. Hello, the McQuarrie Family Coven, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, I've done a couple posts recently that are kind of teasers for something that I will be revealing on the new moon, so in a couple weeks. And people who commented, I think all of you did. Well, yeah. Anyway, on those posts get an entry for a special custom candle drawing that is totally separate from my usual drawings. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way right off the bat because the entries are final, and yeah. So I'm gonna shuffle it up and the McQuarrie Family Coven! Oh my gosh, and you're here! That's awesome! Okay, so we can communicate later about how you want your candle customized, but you got a custom candle. The first, I guess, technically custom candle that I'll be giving anyone. Hi Judy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hello Berta, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh yes, okay, so Berta is the amazing creator at Red Dragonfly Witchery. Let me get this comment posted. Oh, I didn't tag her. Let me delete that. Sorry guys. Wait, can I delete it? Oh my goodness. Hello Tina, welcome. Thank you for being here. No need to be sorry. We're really just getting started. Okay, sorry about that comment. Let me get one with the tag actually in it. There we go. Okay, so Red Dragonfly Witchery I bought an oil from her. I edited the shipping labels so nobody can find me or her. Anyway, I haven't opened the oil yet. I got it over a week ago, and it's been really hard to wait, but I have waited, and I'm gonna open it right here in front of you all. I have to do it down here so you guys can't see any safety hazards. Okay. Let's see. I should have cut the sides before before I started the live, sorry. Alright. Okay, let's see. Oh, very nice. It's so Metamorphosis is the name of the oil. This is all backwards for you guys, so I'm not gonna try and let you read any of it, but it's in a description of everything that's in it and what it's for. Love that. Oh, and a sticker! Yay! Thank you so much. I'm gonna put that right there for now. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Maybe just me. It's okay. Oh, there's a sticker on there too. Very nice. I love your logo. Woo! Red Dragonfly Witchery. Metamorphosis. It says bergamot, mint, rosemary, sweet orange, cedarwood, vetiver, I'm not sure, and FCO. Oh yeah, this is absolutely magnificent. Oh, and look, I didn't even notice that. Nice little gems and whole herbs in there. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. This is fabulous, and eventually, well, sometimes I will put it on my creator shelf, but most of the time this is going to be in my purse, because I plan to keep it with me and use it a lot. So thank you so much, Red Dragonfly Witchery. You are amazing, and seriously, anybody who hasn't, please check her out. The care she puts into everything she shows us is absolutely fabulous. Sorry. Okay. So now let's move along to the ritual. I'll put this up here for now. Okay. Now we'll start the ritual. Is that right? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm continuing to use the candle that I've been using this cycle, and I'll use it for the third quarter as well, last quarter of this cycle. I'll start with a new candle on the new moon. And for smoke cleansing this evening, I'm using pine for clarity, resilience, and release. Oh, it smells good. Okay. Now in the simmer pot, I'm using calendula for radiance, culmination, and abundance. And then elderberry to represent the threshold as we step into the waning half of the cycle, transition and descent. And then tonight I'm using butterfly pea flowers. They're very, very closely tied with the moon, considered very closely tied with the moon. So they're kind of to represent the illumination and the reflection of the moon, but also that darkness of them that it adds to the water, to kind of as like a representation of the eclipse covering that illumination. So it's kind of got a dual purpose here. And finally, lemon balm for clarity, soothing, and the pivot moment of the full moon and of the eclipse. Okay, I'm gonna stir it up. And tonight I am working, for the ritual, I'm working with peach moonstone to represent softening emotional intensity, soothing the heart space during times of transition, and encouraging gentle self-reflection, emotional healing, and intuitive calm. I'm going to hold on to this stone while we take the breaths and say the words. I'm going to hold it by my heart. Can you guys see? Kind of. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to hold it by my heart while I take the breaths. I encourage you to hold on to any stone that speaks to you right now. Or just keep it with you while we take our breaths. Maybe hold your hands to your heart, or one on your heart and one on your belly. Hold on to your stone, hold it to your heart, however you're comfortable. If anybody's willing to share what is one hard-earned milestone or victory that you are claiming and celebrating here at the peak of the cycle. I'd like to invite you to, as we take our breaths in, envision that you're drawing in the brilliant, illuminating warmth at this end of summer peak. And when you're breathing out, you're releasing the heavy emotional tide, centering into your power. I'm going to take some breaths now and I invite you to do the same. Wow, I needed some deep breaths tonight. Now I'm going to put some words in the comments. Please feel free to read them along with me, or just read them to yourself, or just be here with us while I read them. I'm going to go ahead and read them aloud right now. As August turns its heavy tide, the quiet waters swell inside. With every breath and clear intent, I claim the power I have spent. Thank you all so much for being here for that and participating at whatever level you might have. I'm gonna move a couple things around real quick. Oh. Okay, let me get these tea lights lit. Ouch. There we go. And let me catch up on the comments. Welcome, Salem Witch Descendant. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Welcome, Krista. Thank you for being here. Welcome, Mama. Thank you for being here. No worries to anyone coming in past start time. We're here for a while. Just in time. Did I just get cleansed? That's the idea. Let's see. What is happening? Okay, sorry. So Mama said I survived. That's something Krista said, reconnecting with my partner in a... Oh, my computer is being very rude. In a meaningful way. I love that. I absolutely love that. I'm so happy for you and your partner. Josh said, recently celebrated 6 years sobriety. Yay! We love this. So great. Berta said, opening my own business and working it. I think that's wonderful. I love your business. I just got on. Oh, Mama said I almost forgot to share this. Well, I hadn't reminded everybody yet, so that's okay. Yeah, so if you would share this live right now, I would really appreciate it. If you share it publicly, you'll be entered for the drawing on the next new moon of the harvest cycle. It has to be a public share for me to count it, because it doesn't show up to my account at all. Like it'll show me that it was shared, but it doesn't tell me who did it. If it's not public. So public shares get you entries. Any shares get you appreciation from me, though. Let's see. Oh, Krista's at the river. That's awesome. I wanna be at the river. Tina Johnson says, I'm still here. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much to the Witch Ascendant for sharing your story. And thank you, Judy, for the congrats on 6 years. I know you were saying it specifically to Josh, but we both quit drinking on the same day, so I also recently reached 6 years. So I'm stealing his congratulations too. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. Okay, so I see talking about sharing in the stories, which is great, and I love it, and I do appreciate every single share, but just a heads up, when you share directly to your story, it doesn't show me that share, even if it's public. So if you share it to your story publicly, please let me know, because then I can see it, but I'm not notified of it. So I can verify and give you your entry for that. But thank you so much, Salem Witch Descendant, and Bee Charmer. It's it's been quite the journey, but it's pretty good. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Judy. I was just, you don't need to be sorry. I was being a brat, honestly. But also, I also wanted to let everybody know about I forgot, this is the first year I haven't gotten a little coin from AA. I haven't been to a meeting in, I don't know how long it's been, but since my sister died. Anyway, thank you for the shares. Thank you. Kate said, proud of you both. Hubby is coming up on 5 years sober in December. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations to him. I had no idea, honestly. Okay, So let's talk about eclipses. Thank you, Krista. Eclipses can be kind of thought of as like a cosmic reset, almost like a portal is what I was gonna say, but I don't know about that. In an eclipse, the normal laws of energetic flow are kind of temporarily suspended, and it's an extremely potent time. These are my beliefs. There are others. It's fine to have your own. It's okay if you don't agree with me, but what I've got to share is how I see things. So to me, the focus, rather than the like purely malevolent or like ill-omened meaning behind it that many ancient cultures assign to it due to the darkening. Many modern practitioners, and myself included, view them as moments where the hidden, the shadow, merges directly with the conscious, the light, and I like to acknowledge that chaotic, unpredictable reputation of the eclipse energy, and which is why many traditions and cultures are kind of against routine spell work during an eclipse. But I believe that is precisely why intentional transformative work can thrive when approached with reverence and clear boundaries. So I felt like tonight is extremely appropriate energy for doing a self-love spell, because there's that full illumination of the full moon, and then the shadow of the eclipse. So like your shadows are being illuminated is kind of how I look at it. And full self-love includes loving the shadow parts of yourself. So that is it actually, yeah, that is kind of the thought process behind doing a self-love spell on the eclipse. So if you would like to join, I think most of you who are in here probably already know what we're gonna be, what to have ready. But if you are in here and you didn't see the post saying what to use, all you really, well, truly all you really need is you. And you can follow along. You don't have to do the rest of it. But if you would like to, you need a candle, which I'm suggesting a white candle. But if you feel drawn to another color, or you simply don't have a white candle, any candle will do. And ultimately a candle, 2 pieces of paper, something to write with, and something to safely burn one of those pieces of paper in. If you can't safely do that tonight, it's okay to burn the paper we're burning later on at another time, if safety's first. But let's see, I'm missing all the comments. Sorry, my computer is being really weird about how it's interacting with me right now. Let me try something. Oh, no, not that. Yikes. It's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Okay. Mama said, beware the power. I think you're speaking of the eclipse, and yes. Or maybe of us, and also yes. Bee Charmer said, or Hillary said, I had everything to do the ritual, but now I'm in a hotel room and I didn't think they'd appreciate that, so I'm performing in spirit. That's totally fine. And if you just want to do, I would maybe not suggest so much, but I would say you could just take 2 pieces of paper and do the writing down part, and then do the burning a candle and lighting a candle and burning one of those pieces of paper later on, or whatever. You do you. But so I'm going to get, this is my candle, and there's a few friends, Josh and a few ladies in here who have candles that are dressed similar. I don't know if anybody made any changes to how I did it, but I anointed it with honey, which I've never done before. It's not I probably generally won't do that, but it worked. It worked fine. But the honey to represent sweetness and drawing self-compassion inward. And then I've got rose petals and lavender. Rose petals to soften the heart and invite self-love. Lavender to soothe the mind and release stress. And then there's a few pieces of rose quartz to amplify gentle, unconditional self-affection. And clear quartz to magnify the overall intention and provide clean clarity. Clarity, anyway. Oh, Mama said she'll light an extra candle for Hillary. That is so sweet. You want one? You want a candle like this? Talk to me later. I don't know who has or hasn't seen anything about it. I've had a couple posts kind of tucked in here and there about I'm switching my website completely. Anyway, when I release the new website, there are going to be dressed candles as part of my offerings. And yeah, I'm working on kind of changing things up a little bit. But anyway, so yes, we got rose petals, lavender, rose quartz, and clear quartz. And then for my touchstone, I'm using blue kyanite. I'm just going to leave it by the candle as it burns. If you would like to work with a stone, have it with your candle, or hold on to it or whatever, I suggest rose quartz or clear quartz. But that's totally up to you. And if you don't have either of those, that's totally fine too. And if you feel drawn to some other stone, that's of course fine too. Yes, I would love for us to talk about candle dressing, red dragonfly witchery. I don't know if you were in here yet when I joined on my computer and there was volume, but that's because I was trying to watch your candle dressing video right before I started the live. I didn't have time, but anyway, yes, I would love to talk to you about candle dressing for sure. Okay, so now let's get to it. I'm going to Okay, so I have my 2 pieces of paper. We'll get to those in a moment. But I'm going to start off with doing a smoke cleansing, and I'm using rosemary to just clear the space and my energy before I begin this, really. Or I guess you could say begin it fully. Oh, you guys were totally blocked from that, sorry. I'm not using this for the smoke cleansing wands tonight because this is what I'm going to burn my paper in. Just in case anybody wonders. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and light this candle, and I invite you all, if you already lit yours, that's totally fine. But I invite you, if you haven't, I invite you to light yours now. Yeah, Juniper's wonderful, Mama. Oh, hello, Colt. Thank you for being here. Kinda. And congratulations on coming up on 5 years. That's amazing. Every day is amazing, but okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. My self-love candle won't light. Is that a bad sign? This, by the way, is not one of my beeswax candles. This is a petroleum-based candle that I purchased from somewhere else. So not a reflection at all of my craftsmanship. Craftswomanship, whatever. Just saying. By the way, I learned because as many of you know, I hadn't dressed a candle before very recently. And the last candle, the candles that I've been showing obviously are my candles dressed. This is the first non-beeswax chime candle that I've dressed. And it is so much easier to dress a beeswax candle. It's like wild how much better the pieces of nature stick to it. stick in it, or yeah, anyway. Just so everybody knows. And I know beeswax is expensive compared to non-beeswax candles. I have a lot of non-beeswax candles, and I definitely don't always use beeswax candles. I prefer to, and I try to, and I like to, but that's just not the reality. So anyway, I'm not sure what made me go off on that, but I guess just to kind of explain why this candle isn't one of my beeswax candles. Judy says hers wouldn't either, but it finally did light. Yeah, Judy and I dressed our candles together, along with Josh recently, so we all have the pretty much the same candle. Okay, so with the candle lit, you want to take one of your pieces of paper. It doesn't, I would say if you have 2 different size pieces of paper, use the smaller one because it's going to get burned, so that'll create less smoke. But this part, like what the paper is exactly, how it looks, doesn't really ultimately matter. But one of the pieces of paper we are going to I'm sorry, Hillary. If you had happened to be in Portland when Josh and I were, I absolutely would have invited you. I hope you know. That's totally fine, Tina. Or I don't know if you're saying that because you're worried about it, or if you're just letting us all know. But okay, I'll get serious about this, about our writing our petitions now. So on the first paper, the one that is going to be burned in the end, you want to write harsh criticisms you have of yourself, or external weights, maybe things that you feel like are coming from outside of you that get in the way of your self-love. Things that need to be let go of for full self-love to take place. You don't have to write out an essay or anything. It can just be like, say, just like keywords. I'm going to write procrastination. Not that procrastination is the thing in the way of my self-love, but my feelings of shame ultimately, and my judgments of myself around when procrastination happens, that's something that's getting in the way of my self-love, my complete self-love. So I'm just going to write the word procrastination. I know what that means. Spirit knows what that means. It can be as simple as that, or if you want to write longer things, that's okay too. This is yours to do as you please. I'm gonna write shame. Every time I hold shame around myself, I am fighting my ability to love myself fully. So, then I'm not gonna note on any more of what I'm writing. This is personal, and of course, most of us don't publicly announce our deepest shames. Thank you for sharing, Mama. Blaming myself. That's a great one to get on there. Okay, you're right, Hillary. You are only 2,300 miles away, and I did know a couple days before that we were gonna be going there, so you would have had time to drive over here. So, anyway, okay. So, Godzilla. Oh, you have headphones and you probably won't hear me say it until you hear it on the video. Okay. So, I'm not going to fold that. It doesn't matter if you do, but now I'm going to share something in the comments that on the other piece of paper, the one that we are not going to be burning, we're going to write this, or you can edit it however you want to. You can write something completely different that you feel applies to you and your own self-love better. But this is what I'm writing on mine, and this is what I will be saying aloud in a moment. My boundaries are honored. My worth is inherent. And I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. Now, I want you to focus on your candle for a moment. Envision that the candle is your self-love, ultimately. What's burning away is what stops you from fully loving yourself. Now we're going to take the first paper, the one with the criticisms and the external noise, the stuff that we don't love. You don't have to crumple it up. That's what I felt like doing when I picked mine up. But however it is, you're going to burn it. Copper gets hot. Oh, I forgot that copper gets hot if you put fire in it. But I love myself anyway. I'm a little dumb. That's okay. I still love me. Okay, now we are... That's nice. It burned pretty completely. Like that. Now I am going to repeat the petition. Wait, actually, okay. First, the second paper that says what we wrote. My boundaries are honored. My worth is inherent, and I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. Something along those lines, or something that represents that kind of message to you, should be written on your second piece of paper, and you're going to fold it inward towards you. You're folding this in towards you. And then I'm going to place mine by the base of the candle while I speak these words. I'm going to speak that petition aloud 6 times. You're more than welcome to join me. If you wrote something different on yours, please feel free to speak that aloud. It's okay to open it, to read it if you need to. I am gonna repost what I wrote in the comments. But I would highly suggest that you speak it aloud at least one time. Feel free to speak it aloud with me 6 times or as many times as you would like, more, less, doesn't matter. It's your spell is your spell. But here we go. I'm gonna say it 6 times through. My boundaries are honest. My worth is inherent, and I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. My boundaries are honored. My worth is inherent, and I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. My boundaries are honored. My worth is inherent, and I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. My boundaries are honored. My worth is inherent, and I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. My boundaries are honored. My worth is inherent, and I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. My boundaries are honored. My worth is inherent, and I fiercely claim ownership of my own life and my peace. Anybody feel any shift there? Thank you all so much for any level you took part in this, for being here regardless if you took part in it at all. I think I'm gonna add this ash to my black salt, and then I think I'm gonna bottle it up tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You can, I would suggest letting it go out in the air, let the air take it away, or maybe burying it. Oh, welcome back, Krista. I am sorry you just missed the self-love ritual. But you can absolutely replay it, and I'll be more than happy to clip just that piece of this and send it to you. If you let me know if you would like that. I can pretty quickly let you know how to do it if you want quick instructions right now. Oh, yay! Berta says I feel tingly. I feel a little tingly too. Oh, Tina says as soon as you said look at candle is your self-love, it went out. Well, you can relight it. It's never too late to start fully loving yourself, I believe. I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you did the spell. Oh, right, you're at the river, duh. Well, I hope you're having so much fun at the river. I'm a little jealous, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wow. That is huge. Please send everyone my love. Okay. Oh, okay. So, I want to... Oh, right. Okay, so the spell, if you if your candle's still burning and you want to put it out, I would say maybe even blow it out and envision that you're blowing away the negativity, blowing away the criticisms, however stubborn they may be, but you're blowing out that everything that's in the way of you loving yourself fully. And then feel free to relight it at another moment if you need to revisit these thoughts, this moment, this casting. Kind of revamp the energy of it, if you will. And then if you worked with a stone or kept a stone with your candle while it burned, I would say keep this close by. Definitely for the rest of this moon cycle. Maybe keep it somewhere near your bed or somewhere near where you work or somewhere nearby. Maybe even in your pocket if you want it around you all the time. But keep it close so it can help you to be a reminder of what we've done here, what you did here tonight. And then the paper, I am going to put mine inside of my pillowcase for the rest of this moon cycle. If you don't want yours under your pillow, or like don't, if doesn't make sense for you, or you just don't like it, I would say it's totally okay to open it back up. And if you do fold it again, I'd say fold it in towards yourself. But you could like tape it on a mirror or a door or a computer or somewhere where you'll see it, and you'll see it often enough that you'll keep this in your mind. I would say at least for the rest of this moon cycle, but you can absolutely feel free to just keep it around for as long as you want. And yeah, that's our self-love ritual. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I want to compliment again and encourage anyone who hasn't to make sure that you have checked her out. Red Dragonfly Witchery. I just recently bought her Metamorphosis oil. I just opened it tonight and it smells absolutely fabulous. And she's got a paper here that talks about the metamorphosis of it. It was charged under the buck moon, so under the last full moon. And it smells great. And it's got these crystals and herbs in there. I love it. Like I said earlier, I'll be keeping it with me. Right tonight I'll have it right here where you can see it on here, and eventually or at times I'll try to always remember to put it up there on the creator shelf when I'm doing my lives, but it's gonna live in my purse, so I can't guarantee that'll always be the case. But I will get the sticker she sent me somewhere up on the shelf where it's visible. And tonight, in the drawing that we're going to be doing pretty soon here, I got to pull the tarot card first, but whoever wins the drawing gets to pick something out from Red Dragonfly Witchery. So, very exciting. I really like the Metamorphosis oil. She makes limited small batches of things, so I don't know if there's any Metamorphosis oil left, but it's definitely worth checking out if there is. Sorry, I gotta do something. Yikes. Okay. These candles are like too full. Or I don't even know what's going on. It's soy wax, which haven't worked with a ton. I do have a bunch of these tea lights that I've used for a long time, but I don't know. Anyway, these ones seem to be kind of burning weird, which is not your guys' problem. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to pull the card. Oh, thank you, Berta. Thank you so much for making it at all, and thank you for sending it to me. I'm thrilled to get to have it, to live in my purse. Oh, you know what I never did? How's that? Whatever. Okay. Let's see. I feel like maybe I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry, guys, if I did tonight. Oh my gosh! Welcome, Grammy Tammy! Aunt Tammy, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for those stars. You are beyond sweet. I adore you, and I appreciate you so much. Ooh. Strength. We love it, right? Okay, strength. Here we go. Sorry, let me get my arm comfy here. Oh, you are the most amazing human. Are you kidding me? Thank you. I wouldn't be as amazing as I am if it wasn't for you. You're a big, influential part of my whole life, and I appreciate you so much. Okay, strength. Light seer. Courage, calmness, quiet strength. Influence, graceful leadership. Gifted healer. Purity of thought and heart. Spiritual matters. Compassion, sometimes lust or animal instinct. Be brave, sweet seer. Embody your light and shine courageously in the face of danger and uncertainty. Step into patience and fierce serenity as you exert your graceful influence for the greater good. There is great fortitude in your calm heart, and a gentle demeanor will not be mistaken for weakness when you share your gift of relentless love with the world. Allow confidence and composure to guide you toward your desires without the use of excessive force or aggression. Mindful awareness will be much more useful than rigid control right now. This card reminds you to stand strong in your beliefs and desires and to remain steady as you bring compassion to your current situation. You are powerful, and your purity of heart will be a beacon of strength and inspiration to those around you. Shadow Seer, blocked by fear, self-doubt, a reminder not to be guided by the lizard part of your brain. A need to exercise self-control, self-destructive impulses. Strength is a great card. I know it's not always, I don't even know if it's even most of the time, but I do find it interesting how often we get major arcana when we're doing tarot decks for the moon phase rituals. Okay, I'm gonna keep this in case anybody wonders what I'm kind of doing back here with this shelf. I plan to keep doing spells or post phase rituals after the new and full moon phase rituals. And not that all of them will be jar spells. Obviously this wasn't a jar spell, but I kind of plan to keep something up here from each spell we all do together in these lives. This is our road opener spell from the new moon. And this is the kyanite that I held on to. I probably should have done rose quartz. That's okay. I was feeling the kyanite. Mom says both sides. I always feel this card so much. B Charmer loves that. Thank you, Hillary. I think you're talking about the spell stuff, the like display of our works here. Or I might have said something else. I don't know. I don't listen to myself most of the time, so. Does anybody have any strong opinions one way or the other about if I work with tarot decks and oracle decks? I generally don't work with oracle decks much in my personal practice, but I do have quite a few oracle decks that have come to me throughout time. So I was thinking every other cycle I'll do a different, like next cycle I'll do an oracle deck, and then the following cycle I'll do a tarot deck again, and then an oracle deck. Actually, I was going to go in reverse order, but oh, Hillary says you should listen to yourself. You got cool stuff to say. I can't stand my voice. You know? Yeah. That's thank you. Thank you. I'll try it. Excellent. Thank you. And Tammy said, I think both is best, actually. I was kind of feeling that way. So I'm glad. I appreciate your confirmation or approval. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that you share the opinion. Okay, so we've got one more live with the Light Seers Tarot deck, and then next cycle we'll look into, I'm waiting. My friend recently gave this to me. Ariana, actually. I don't think she's been in here tonight, but oh, I'm missing comments. Oh my goodness. Sam, which descendants? I love them both. Do whatever feels right for you on them. Thank you. Thank you so much. Berta says, I agree. Mom says, I'm intrigued. Hillary agrees, whichever you're feeling called to use on decks. And Berta says, I love Oracle decks. Do both, mix it up. Awesome. Thank you. Ariana recently gave me a couple of a few actually Oracle decks and a couple of tarot decks, maybe just one tarot deck. Anyway, I now that I have those more Oracle decks, so I only had two maybe three, but now I have enough that it feels like I can keep up with going back and forth every cycle and not have it get like, I don't know, feel stagnant to me, even if it wouldn't for anybody else. Oh, you're talking to me? Hillary says, be kind to my friend or I'll catch a flight, write me out. And then Aunt Tammy says, I'll pick you up at the airport. Okay, I'll be nice. I'm great. I'm allowed to be annoyed with my voice, okay? Do you guys know how much time I have to spend listening to my voice to get all those little clips of these lives that I'm now starting to post everywhere to try and get more people to come join us? Plus I watch the live after I record it just to see any comments I missed and get back to you guys. So like I spend so much time, plus I hear it while you guys are hearing it. So anyway, I'll be nice. But I don't want to hear any of your voices as much as I hear my voice either. It's not personal to me. It's just a lot. Actually, Salem Witch Descendant, your voice is bewitching. Absolutely. What's the word? Well, bewitching works. I could listen to your voice for many hours. I don't know if you've ever considered doing like, oh, maybe you should record your voice as a audiobook for your book. Just a thought. I love your voice. Anyway, I'm done. Oh, thank you. Hillary says, I think your voice is so kind and comforting. And Aunt Tammy said me too. And Mama says, I love her voice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, and Salem Witch Descendant says, yeah, I hate mine. Most do. I love yours. I jump on and off my lives so fast. That's okay. So yeah. Oh, yeah. And Tina Johnson says yes, very calming. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad, even no matter how much I can't stand it or how annoying it gets to me, I'm glad that it brings some comfort to other people. And yeah, I know voices that make me feel that way I appreciate so much. So to know that it makes anybody else feel that way, that warms my heart. Thank you all. Okay. Now let's do the drawing. Oh yeah, on that note, if you haven't shared this live, please feel encouraged to do so. I love it when people share the lives, especially if you share them publicly. It's like a double win because that gets my name out there more, which is awesome for me. And it gets you entered to an exclusive entry to, aside from the limit of 2, into the new moon, the next drawing, which will be on the new moon of the harvest cycle. So anyway, if you haven't shared, please do. Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna get to the drawing. Eee, lots of entries. I forgot who won the custom candle. Oh, Kate, or McQuarrie Family Coven. Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay, Mouche's Unique Creations. Oh. Sorry, let me get this lifted up where you guys can see it better. See that I'm really getting the entries in there. Yeah, Mouche's Unique Creations. Judy Roach. Joan Rutherford. Tina Johnson. If you think you should have more than one entry, these are just from sharing the lives, so hold on, there's a lot more time to go. Grammy Tammy. The Bee Charmer shared the new moon and the first quarter lives. Josh Tree also shared the new moon and the first quarter lives. And Red Dragonfly shared the new moon and the first quarter lives. By the way, Red Dragonfly Witchery, if you win this, you can choose how you want to handle that. So we can just draw again, or you can choose a winner, or you can move it over to a drawing on your page if you would like to. And the mechanics of it will still go the same way. But it's totally up to you how you want to handle it if you happen to be the winner of this, because you do have 4 entries. So anyway, now from post sharing, we got Janet Mouche. And then the Bee Charmer has 2. And then Judy Roach. Oh. And Joan Rutherford has 2. And Red Dragonfly Witchery has 2. Grammy Tammy has 2. Tina Johnson has 2. Then we got Chasing Balanced Chaos and Baby Madrona. Okay, it's a lot of entries. I'm excited to see who wins. Oh, thank you so much, Berta. I should share it again because I love sharing your stuff. I appreciate that so much. And I apologize to any of my creator friends who are in here. I apologize that I don't share other people's stuff more. I'm working on a better balance. You guys definitely deserve it because people definitely do share my stuff, and I really appreciate that. I schedule a lot of my posts. And then when I post something between scheduled posts, it's usually because like I'm really excited about this thing right now, and I don't think to like, I don't know. I'm working on it. I'll get better about it. Wish we could post gifts. Here, hello. See, Salem Witch Descendant said, I haven't been on all week. Don't worry, I'll be sharing when I'm on more this week. Well, thank you, and I'll like I was just saying, I'll work on being better about sharing your stuff too. I think the way, so if anybody, even if you don't care to know, I'm going to talk about it. So anyway, the way I think I'm moving forward going to be doing the giftings and the featured creators is, I think I will, on the new moon, I will give a gift from my own collection, something that I have made, which I've been kind of stalled on actually putting anything out because my website's been down and I've just been figuring some stuff out. Anyway, starting with the harvest moon cycle, when I do reveal what I've been working on, I think on the new moon I will gift something, a creation of mine. On the first quarter it'll be stickers. On the full moon I think that I'm gonna gift from one of the featured creators of the cycle. So there'll be 4 featured creators every cycle. And then I think on the full moon, whoever wins can choose one of the 4 creators of that cycle to get a gift from. I think that's how and then the third quarter will be stickers. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Not completely sure. If anybody thinks that's great, let me know. If anybody thinks it's dumb, let me know. And if you don't care, you don't have to let me know. I'm assuming nobody really is too worried about it. I don't know. Gonna open that box of confetti. Girl, just post on your page. So many are open to Venmo. Set up a business one. It makes so easy. I do have a business Venmo, and I have made some sales that way. But yeah, thank you. Oh, this one is like sticking out of here. I can't. It's not fair. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, well, I guess you're meant to try another one of her oils. Or actually, she's got some jewelry too, but Joan Rutherford, Mama, you are the winner. It was meant to be. You were the one that was sticking out too, that I threw it back in and shook them up again. So clearly it was meant to be you. It just doesn't feel fair. Like, I know that you have great luck, but you've won so many times, and you're my mom, and this is like one of the more unique gifts that has ever been. So it just doesn't feel right, but it is what it is. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Yes. Okay. Mama, it was you. You won. Woo! Congratulations. I should have pulled another name. She wasn't even paying attention. Just kidding. Everybody's very happy for you. What am I doing? I almost started to like decompress as I do as soon as this goes off, which I think means that I'm ready for us to close her down. So keep in mind, everybody, let's see, for my dear East Coast friends, it's about 10:30 for you right now, right? Yeah, and Central 9:30. What am I trying to figure out? Okay. So our 100% illumination is going to be in about 2 hours, just shy of 2 hours from right now. For East Coast, it'll be just after midnight. It'll be 12:18. And Central, it's going to be 11:18 for you friends. And here on the West Coast, it's going to be 9:18. That'll be the moment of 100% illumination. The moment of maximum eclipse, obscuration, the biggest shadow on the moon will be 6 minutes prior. So here on the West Coast, 9:12 p.m. Central, 11:12 p.m. East Coast, 12:12 a.m. So yeah, keep an eye out. If anybody who's able to get any photos, I would love it if you would maybe post them in the group. I think you're all in the Mooncast Shadow group. If you're not and you want to be, please let me know. But yeah, I would love, or even if you don't post them with Mooncast Shadow involved at all, I would love to see. Maybe send them to me or post them on your pages. Maybe tag me in the comments if you do or something. Anyway, yeah, please let's get some photos if we can. Yesterday it was saying that my town should have clear skies for a couple hours surrounding that moment. But then when I checked earlier this morning, it was saying my town would be cloudy. So it's possible Josh and I might go for a little drive to try and get a good view if I can talk him into it. But we were planning on just going for a walk around that time. Anyway, I will get photos if I can, and I'll share them with you all, of course. Oh, Mama said since I already won from her, draw again. Oh, I feel like a big jerk right now because of my attitude after you won. It just didn't feel fair to me. But I'm really sorry about my attitude and letting that like come through. That was really rude of me. And if that is the reason why you feel compelled to gift your drawing forward, please speak up on that and keep your gift. If it is just because you won her own gift away and you just want to pay it forward, I'll be more than happy to draw again if you're really okay with that. And I'm sorry for being a jerk. Let's see. Tell her I said hi if you're out there. Oh, can't see from my room, and I'm a scared cat about leaving the hotel room at night. Are you at? Oh, it's not my business. I'm guessing maybe you're staying near your baby for her birthday, but I can just wonder, and that's fine. Let's see. So bright, just haze of cloud. Heck, dang. Mama says do it. Okay. Thank you so much. And okay. Okay. Exciting moment. Maybe I shook them too much last time. That's probably what it was, huh? Not that, whatever. Red Dragonfly Witchery. Oh, that's fair. Hello, Katie Fisher. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We are just kind of wrapping up. We did the drawing, which is how we end usually. But thank you so much for being here. And I would love it if you would join us again for more time, maybe next time. If you want to rewatch this once it's over, we did a full moon and eclipse ritual, and then we did a self-love ritual that you doesn't have to be done on the eclipse. You can do it anytime. But and if you share this live before it ends publicly, you'll be entered for the drawing at the end of the new moon live in a couple of weeks. So just so you know. Okay. So Red Dragonfly Witchery, you won. It is your product, of course, that is the gift. Do you want, you can do this how you want. You can do your own gift away on your page, and I'll still purchase the gift from you, or oh, yay, thank you, Katie Fisher. So you turn on your notifications. Or Red Dragonfly Witchery, we can do another drawing right now. And thank you for sharing too, Katie. Awesome. Yeah, okay. Please, Berta, please let me know how you want us to handle this. Or I can just buy you your own product if that's what you would like. I'd be more than happy to do that if there's something you want me to buy you from you. Or you also, if you want to pick someone who's in here to be the recipient, that's also an option. Are you still in here? Am I talking to... Oh, redraw. I read it as, okay, thank you. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. Okay. Sorry, just so you guys are aware of what I'm doing down here. Same thing I was doing last time. I'm taking out the rest of her name so that I don't pull her again. So it's not as much of a redraw, right? Are there any more? Okay, I got it. All right, one more time. I feel like this is not even the first time that we've done redraws twice. Thank you everybody for correcting my missing her comment, even though I actually did see it, but I read it as Red Raw and I was really confused. She's Red Dragonfly Witchery and I was like, Red Raw, what? Yeah, anyway, I'm a little dumb and that's okay. I love myself anyway, remember? Alright. Oh. Boucher's Unique Creations. I don't think she made it in tonight. Oops. Sorry, guys. Yikes, that was terrible. Yeah, I don't think, are you in here, Janet Mouche? I don't think she made it in tonight, but don't have to be present to win. Just have to have entered. And that is really cool, because actually I have to figure out what's going on with the package. USPS is being weird, but Moshe's Unique Creations is a creator who's coming up as a featured creator, so that's kind of cool. Oh, Berta says you're so smart. I'm not dumb. I'm a little dumb. I'm smart. I can be both. It's fine. Surprise, congratulations. Congrats. Woo! Yay. Okay, yes. So, I will communicate with her off the air since she's not here. And yeah. How was this, everybody? Did you enjoy tonight? I feel like I like organized the flow of things so a little bit, like I feel like I'm following rules now, and a little bit like there's a part of me that just really hates that. So I'm feeling a little, I guess not even self-conscious. I'm just like, I'm a little, I don't know how I feel about it, I guess. But if we're liking it, if we're liking the vibes with a little bit more structure, I can appreciate that and lean into it. Oh, Hillary says next ritual is on positive self-talk to boost that self-love. So I should mention to you all that part of it's a funny thing to say I'm a little dumb, because there's an episode of Bob's Burgers, which Josh and I have watched every episode countless times, where Linda dyes her hair blonde, and then she's like, see, I didn't even get the joke. I'm dumb now. And Bob is like, well, you are a little dumb. Or no, she's talking about something else. She says, I'm dumb now. And Bob's like, well, you are a little dumb. And she reacts poorly. And he's like, I was kidding. And she's like, see, I don't get kidding anymore. Anyway, it's a joke. And usually, like, if Josh is right here with me and I say that I'm dumb, he'll say, well, you are a little dumb. But we both know that we're both joking. And it's okay. Anyway, I'm smart. I am smart. Let's see. Katie Fisher says, I'm new to witchy rituals. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for thank you so much for joining us here. This is a fabulous group of very supportive, mostly ladies, couple guys who join here and there. Well, and Josh, my partner, is usually in here. But anyway, very, very supportive, very kind, very loving group here. And a lot of us are parts of other loving, supportive groups. So I think this is a good group from which to find other witchy resources at. My Aunt Tammy says, you started out witting me when you were 5. Well, and okay, sorry for this, for Katie, just in case, I feel like maybe you weren't in here either of the other times that I tagged her. So this is the featured creator tonight. Every live I feature a creator. I show off something that they made, and this is the oil that I got from her. It's called Metamorphosis. It smells very good. It's got these crystals and herbs in it. It was what's the word? Charge. It was charged under the last full moon, the buck moon. Oh, and it smells wonderful. Anyway, but I would definitely suggest following her. She's got some great witchy content for you. Featured creature. Is that what I put in my comment? Oh no. Okay. Wait, is that what I said? Oh gosh. Okay, it's time for me to move right on along. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And the next, is it the 4th or the 5th? I think it's the 4th. Our next phase ritual live for the 3rd quarter will be on September 4th or 5th. Oh gosh. Does it make you guys go away if I check my calendar on here? Well, whatever. You'll see. I'll post about it on my page. We can all learn together tomorrow. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. The moon guides us. The ritual grounds us. Together we align.